The fans behind you will tell the story. The bull drought is dead. The losing streak against Wisconsin is over, and Nebraska slays Twin Dragons in the most improbable and unlikely way possible, with an offense putting the hammer down. That offense that just fired the offensive coordinator 2 weeks ago goes for 473 yards and 44 points in a 44-25 win over Wisconsin. The Huskers hoist the Freedom Trophy. The fans are rushing the field. Nebraska is bowl eligible at 6-5. It ain't much, but it's something to hold on to when you haven't been to a bowl since 2016. And again, the way Nebraska does it today, Dana Holgorsen, maybe he's a miracle worker, I don't know, but he transformed Dylan Raiola and that offense today into something dominant. Remember, the Badgers gave up 16 points to #1 Oregon last week. Today, they give up 44 to Nebraska. Emma Johnson runs all over the field, first back over 100 yards this season. Dylan Raiola has his best game of the year, 293 yards, didn't throw a pick at the end. He's throwing babies up in the air with the crowd. It was really something to watch. The fans are celebrating, the team is celebrating. The defense was leaky, the pass defense especially, but Nebraska got separation in this lane late in the first half. It's 14-10. Nebraska gets a late touchdown when Raiola throws to Jamal Banks right over there, about 5-yard play. And then Wisconsin, instead of just kneeling it out, they decided it'd be a good idea to run the ball with 7 seconds left or 15 seconds left. They fumble. Nebraska recovers, kicks a field goal, and it's 24-10, just like that. That was a huge, huge moment in this game. And then Nebraska was able to extend that lead out in the second half. The offense was terrific in the second half. Raiola was in rhythm. He didn't make many mistakes. Johnson was terrific, spinning, juking, doing all kinds of stuff against Wisconsin defenders. And Nebraska had more than enough offense in this game to withstand a Wisconsin passing game that got some big plays late in the second half. The Huskers put it away right at the end. Dante Daldell over the top for his third rushing touchdown of the day. Nebraska runs for 180 yards today. It probably could have been a lot more. Wisconsin's defense wilted. I mean, they were tired, they were beat up, they kind of gave up, but Nebraska didn't stop pushing. And now the Huskers are in a bowl game. Sometimes when you got to get something, you can't leave anything to chance. You just got to go take it, and you got to put your foot down, and Nebraska did that. They're in a bowl game. We don't know which one. If they beat Iowa, boy, they could be in a pretty good bowl game because there's a good chance that 4 teams from the Big Ten will be in the college football playoff. So if Nebraska beats rival Iowa next week and gets the Heroes Trophy along with the Freedom Trophy, they'd be 7-5. Fans would be joyous, and they might be going to a New Year's Day bowl game, but they're going to be going to one no matter what. So around the holidays, you're going to have somewhere to go, and you're going to have coverage to read from us. Nebraska wins 44-25. They're in a bowl. Hey, celebrate a little bit, right? Happy Thanksgiving. For the Omaha World-Herald and Husker Extra, I'm Sam McKewon.